Broads Media.
That's a damn shame that the Flyers couldn't pull that one out. That third period was on crack. Are you kidding me? I thought Owen Tippett had an automatic when he was in the slot. He couldn't score. Forster couldn't score. Cam Atkinson couldn't score. Travis Konechny couldn't score. Walker with a nifty move, and he ends up hitting the pipe. I couldn't believe it. I thought they were actually applying the pressure in the third period. Now, you could say that they didn't deserve to have a 2-1 lead after the first because, realistically, here came the Carolina Hurricanes nice and early, just peppering you, and you get a change-up goal by Tippett. He did not get all of it on that shot at all. It flubbed, but hey, sometimes you gotta pull out the change-up to get it past the netminder. I really love the pass by Sean Couturier to even lead Tippett into space. And actually, a few guys did that today. Joel Farabee did it. They just put it out there, skate into it, let someone else pick it up while moving their feet, and then they generate a scoring chance off of it. They played really hard, and I thought Carter Hart made a spectacular potential game changer. For a split second, you could see a goal before a goal was scored, right? When they went to the backhand, I went, up. All right, well, the Flyers definitely just lost this high. Oh, my God, what a right pad! The right pad! I watched the replay a bunch. The right pad. See, that's the difference when we were saying Urson just couldn't get that one save to try and snag momentum. That was the one save, and that gave this Flyers team life. It just sucks that, well, the power play blows. They did not do well with the face-offs. Something that does well, though. And when I mean well, I'm not even giving it enough justice. It's game-changing, life-changing. I posted a picture of my meal tonight that I cooked for the wife and I, and it's all because of HelloFresh. I put some chicken on it. I made a little chicken, zucchini, tomato, flatbread. I swear to God, I can't wait for the next set of meals that pop up onto my front step because I need more in my life. A crazy schedule can make it easy to fall back into dinner time rut, so keep mealtime exciting with over 40 recipes to choose from every week. There's always something delicious to discover with HelloFresh. HelloFresh is 25% less expensive than takeout, so that means you get easy home-cooked meal and more money in your pockets. So right now, go to HelloFresh.com/50broads and use code 50broads for 50% off plus free shipping. That's code 50broads for 50% off plus free shipping. It's America's #1 meal kit. And if you click the link down below in the description, your life is forever changed. The risotto is on the way, boys. I'm getting a nice fat package of shrimp and mushroom risotto, and my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Make sure you join the HelloFresh family. The power play sucked. The face-off sucked. That turnover by Noah Cates was a killer, of course, and I thought Travis Sanheim was sitting in front of the crease where you got to get stick on puck and at least be near the closest guy net front. It was wide open. When it's wide open, they're going to put it past Carter Hart there. I didn't love Carter Hart's second goal. It was a weird one off the draw anyway. They probably deserved better, but sometimes you get puck luck, and Carolina got the puck luck, and they ended up netting one there. He clearly was sensational today, though, and gives you a chance. Every time he's in between the pipes, he's giving you a chance. And this team had 1 billion scoring chances. And this is what it's supposed to be this year, though. When you get a loss like this, this is a perfect description of what we wanted in regards to outcome. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not one of those people that are rooting for a big-time tank. But I do understand that due to their lack of talent, their power play will suck. When their power play sucks, they're not going to score. They could have 2 more goals tonight, and I thought Morgan Frost made a nice pass on the power play. Ultimately, Morgan Frost did pretty damn well. All right, I thought he, what was the other play I had written down? I just thought he was shifty in general, but it really came down to the power play pass that he was looking for on the backside, and you could see that he was willing to make confident plays and stick handle the puck, and I thought as the second period, third period started to happen, he just got into a better comfortability factor there for him. And I thought he did well. So for the Morgan Frost people out there, you got yourself a day. Thought he did well. I won't crush him today. The first period, the fourth line had one of the most outrageous fourth line shifts that I could remember. Oh, Delorier throws the body. He takes the body. Hathaway actually generated some buzz earlier in the first period. He didn't score, so Delorier was everywhere, man. He puts the puck net front. Here's Hathaway on his backhand, and they put Scott Lawton as the 4C today. I've been a little underwhelmed with Lawton to this point. I think at some point he could be more of an impact. I mean, look, the fourth line, they decided to break it up. Okay. Like I said, Frost being in, Frost being out. Was that the difference in this game? No. And I've said that in the past when he was out of the lineup, when people were bitching that he wasn't playing. Morgan Frost, the difference right now isn't him. You could put him in some games. You could take someone else in other games out. Whatever it is. Whatever. Today was the day, though, based off of how the last performance looked as a team, to get him in there. And I trusted that John Tortorella read that feeling too, and that was the right decision to make. I'm curious what they look the next time they take the ice. But this is a description of what we thought Flyers hockey could be under John Tortorella, with a lot of hungry young kids. Go out there, compete your ass off, go battle, and if you lose, we can lose with respect. We can lose with, damn, man, those guys laid it all out there. Those guys made us work 60 minutes. And, yeah, you know what? There is something to be said about Carolina having a heavy forecheck, getting up on their toes, playing the body, aggressive team, a very skilled team, too, a very well-coached team also, even though they had too many men on the ice call. That's something that you have to make the other team pay for. Once in a blue moon, they factor in a nice pass backdoor or something like that, nice low to high, maybe a deflection in front of the net. It does happen sometimes. Too many men on the ice. That's stupid. They're not paying attention. Ah, man. I don't get it. Tippett's starting to frustrate me, by the way. I'd be lying if I said that the "you're so close, you just have to find a way to bury" thing didn't upset me. That was a talking point at the beginning of last year. Is this something that the Florida Panthers were dealing with? We didn't watch him day to day. We didn't watch him every single shift the way we do now. Is Florida rolling through something similar before the trade occurred? Well, he's so close, and it looks like he has the scoring touch, but he's missing something. That third period high slot, dude, that's got to be in the back of the net. I'm asking a goal scorer with the grade A scoring chance with a couple minutes left in the third period to find Twine. You see what happens when Travis Sanheim sags off and Noah Cates turns it over in your defensive zone? What happens? There's a wide open shot, net front, and it got through. You have to score there. You do. I'm shocked, though, that the rest of the game played out the way that it did, considering when the Hurricanes started this game off in period number 1, I thought it would be one of those nights. Oh, God, I can't even pay attention to them. And I was excited because the Flyers are the only local team on tonight. No Sixers, so it gets buried, or no Eagles, no Phillies. Bryce Harper's at the game, yet he should really be at Citizens Bank Park hosting the Texas Rangers. Instead, they're playing in Arizona. Makes me sick. It makes me sick. What doesn't make me sick, though, is my friends over at TickPick. You should get yourself to a Flyers game. Get yourself to go see Tyrese Maxey, player of the week, him in the two-man game with Embiid. You want to see it with your own eyes. And what if I told you I could hand you a $10 bill and say, go get yourself to a game. Use this money, apply it to the tickets. I'm giving you $10, and let's start that push to get yourself in the arena. If you click the link down below in the description right now, and you end up signing up, and you end up using code BROATS, That's essentially what I'm doing. They have the best price guarantee, meaning that you won't find better tickets, better prices anywhere else on any of the markets. And they guarantee it, so much so that if you find tickets, the same seats at a better price on a different outlet, they will give you 110% in tick pick money back. You won't find it. It's impossible. And don't worry about all the money that gets hit afterwards with, oh, well, I thought the tickets were this. Oh, no, hold on. Here's an extra $30 you're getting slapped with. The price you see is the price you pay. Check out the link down below in the description. All right, should we run to some Anytime Hotline stuff? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Some texts, some calls. The phone lines are up. Let's run it.
Other than that awesome last 5 minutes of the first period where you just had that amazing electric shift from that fourth line, it was really just a letdown today. The power play, man, it was really disgusting, and that's where you lost the game today.
Special teams has to be mentioned as a top priority on why you failed. You could put teams away with that many power plays. You could suck the life out of them, right? I mean, it is that important to score when you have a man advantage, and I just hate when the other team rags the puck, and now they're killing a minute off before you can even set up in the zone for 3 shots. What we do need to do is stop yelling. I want to have a documentary done. And I want to be the director of the documentary. And I want to bring in my office, however I do it. I want it to be one of those things where I use dark shadows so you can't see the people's face. And then I change their voice so they talk like this. And you don't know who they are. I want this to be very suspense, very filled with suspense. And I want to know why. Why do you yell shoot on the power play? Hockey is a very niche sport, right? Meaning, we've played the game, understand the game. It is a cult. The sport is a cult. Most of the people there are die-hard fans. They're an expensive ticket. It's one family, the orange and black. Well, you do know working the puck around and creating lanes and creating mini 2-on-1s or a smaller 3-on-2, working in overload. I know that this team doesn't do it extremely well, but the logic behind the power play is to move the puck to create seams. Like, shoot! There's 3 guys in the lane right now. They just got it into the blue line, and they finally, after struggling for 22 seconds to even get there, they just got in position to start passing the puck. Shoot! What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't get it. The power play doesn't work like that. Shoot! God, man. I don't get it. Special teams stink, though. And I don't think you're giving them enough credit. It was more than just the fourth line shift. That third period was disgusting. Back and forth chances, both teams. The ice was wide open. Odd man rush going one way. 2-on-1 going the other way. Carter Hart, spectacular save. I mean, that's all it was. That third period was entertaining, and I thought they outchanced Carolina. Higher probability chances. That's why I thought they left meat on the bone, even though they didn't really deserve to have the lead after the first period. Can't believe Carter Hart let up that second one. It's just not him. Not him. Ant texts in and says, win or lose, I do love this Flyers team. I love watching the kids play. I love the creativity and the attempts on net. The turnovers need to be cleaned up, but they have given teams hell to start the year. And I think as long as Carter is in net, we will be in all these games. Cheers and go Flyers. Carter Hart is absolutely fantastic. He is a franchise-level netminder who always gives you a chance to compete. And you're right that this team is respected. I think that there's a lot of teams around the league that when they see the Flyers on the schedule, while they may think that they win, they know they got to bring it. They know who the head coach is. They know how they're approaching the season. There's a sense of urgency by this group. And even Couturier and Atkinson and Konechny, there's feistiness. TK going hard to the net will always catch probably some chin music. There might be a cross-check across your chest after the whistle's already blown. They're coming. They're coming. You might beat us, but guess what? It's going to take you down to the wire where for a second on the bench, you go, we're not really losing to this team, are we? If you're a team like Carolina, that has the aspirations to go win a Stanley Cup, a team that's ready to go for the Eastern Conference Finals ride, yeah, you should look at the Flyers as a beatable team. But just know that when you're in the showers and you're getting dressed in the stall, you'll be covered in an ice bag. Because Delorier is about to pound you into the glass in the corner. That was a hell of a shift. Some would say, the shift. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Amadeo texts in, walking home from the game. Walking home from the game. Can't call right now. Hard-fought game against a team that outclassed you. Took them down to the wire and made a couple bounces, and maybe a couple bounces that didn't go your way. Hart was outstanding. Just need to clean up the turnovers. I thought Noah Cates needed to just do way better at the end there, and the Noah Cates thing's weird because his style's boring. His style is right place, right time. Sean Couturier with less skill. Because Sean Couturier still makes high elite level plays. Noah Cates does all the fundamentals right. I wanted more out of him to start this season off. I wanted more. A lot of tweets, too. So why not read some of the tweets on some of my tweets throughout the game? This is from Rolling Thunder. The Flyers outplayed them except for the first 10 minutes of the game and the last 5 minutes of the game. Well, that's very important. 15 minutes of action can definitely record a loss in the box score. And I definitely see where you're coming from. I thought this team had a lot of great chances. If they won the game 5-3 or 4-3, that wouldn't surprise me based off of what I saw out there. Some of the shots, that third period was filled with them. 5, 6, 7 goals that could go in on any other night. Now, Tippett is holding the stick tightly, even with the goal that he scored. A bit fluky. That's when you get some puck luck because you don't get all of the shot, but it still finds the net. He doesn't feel right now, and that third period spot tells me everything. Because Travis Konechny, guess what? He buries that one. Travis Konechny scores that goal. You cannot convince me otherwise. Travis Konechny lights the lamp, and we'll get the high knee celebration with the screen. The famous Travis Konechny. I want one of those, and you would have had that. And you would have had a nice win. I'm a little jealous because I'm thinking what could have been tonight if they did win. What else? Kurt. They were more competitive than against Anaheim. Going into the season, we didn't expect them to be a great team. Just keep showing promise for the future. That's what they're doing. And Evan says, lots of effort, but little skill. Don't understand the Cates love. When he plays his game, he's great. When he plays his game, he's phenomenal. He's very important. He can help shut down other teams' best players. Or at least second best players if Sean Couturier is going to get the job of 1C. There's a lot of value, and if we're basing it solely on last year, Noah Cates, yeah, I get the Noah Cates love. You should get the Noah Cates love. All right, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Remember, my friends over at MyBookie, so you can bet on the Flyers, take a look at who's going to score goals tonight, take a look at the puck line, the spread, you name it, the over-under in goals. Maybe you get a lucky, nice empty netter, which contributes to the final score. If you sign up, MyBookie, promo code BROADS, you get up to a $200 deposit bonus. That's right. And they have so many great, fantastic odds boosts, and they have same-game parlays, and they have the MyBookie money bag where you can get unbelievable, irrational level of odds, plus 38,000 for potential Super Bowl matchups, meaning Eagles versus the Chiefs, plus 38,000. You won't find odds like that anywhere else. So click the link down below. Sign up with promo code BROADS. I appreciate all of you so damn much. You have no idea, and we'll be talking very soon. Go Flyers. Go Flyers.